Hello, I'm Andy, and this is your weekly horoscope from excuse me, from Sunday the 25th of September to Saturday the 1st of October 2022, and especially for you coming from Pisces. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very important. They are the messages that the soul is sending out. And these messages are going to be very important for you to follow. So, reading your palms is something that reading the messages from the soul. I will also show you your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, and lucky directions, and how to connect to that powerful energy that the soul is. If you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate lotteries. There's a lot to talk to you, and I'll do that after this program, towards the end of the program. And so, you coming from Pisces, Sunday, the 25th of September, this is a wonderful morning and afternoon for you. The planets of inspiration are everywhere. And the inspiredness about it all is that you can find friendships or find opportunities on the internet. So it's a global affair for you. So use that inspiration that you have and use it to connect to the soul, and your third eye will open and your aura will shine. And that's how you see further than most people can see, the future that is. So do that. It's going to be a mystical day, morning and afternoon, very much inspiring and good for you. See people important who can help you in any area of your life. Evening and nightfall turns the opposite. Now the evening and nightfall shows that you will be rebellious and you will not favor traditional values. You will act in a very modernized way, and that is not favorable for you, the horoscope says. So with whoever you are, wherever you are, try not to be that unnecessarily rebelliousness in you. Don't show it, and try to be as much as possible the normal person that you are. You are going to be very impulsive. So your actions are going to be impulsive, and there's some emotional planets around. So don't allow impulsiveness to drag you into anything of an emotional side, either in the evening and nightfall. Some of your morning, afternoon planets will come to help you in the evening and nightfall, but your energy is quite low. So I'm worried that the negative side would be more seen in the evening nightfall for you. If you don't have to be out, why bother? Monday the 26th of September. This is a very frustrating 24 hours waiting for you. Morning and afternoon, everything drags on and delays and frustrates you and just makes you a person feeling utterly hopeless. Avoid companies of people who somehow are not on your favor, because that would be too much. So be very careful who you are with in the morning and afternoon, whether at work, whether in business, whether doing anything, whether even at home. No need to attract bad energy by contacting people you know who are not well or who need help. I'm not against it, but you will be dragged into that as well. So try to be alone would be the best. If you're working or having a job or business, then focus on importance, what is more important, and just stick to doing that. I'm worried that your deadlines may be missed and you may be blamed for things, or even your past problems at work or business may affect you in this morning and afternoon of Monday the 26th. Evening and nightfall becomes worse. It's better not to be out at all. If you have to be out, then tell yourself, don't say a word or say less, and your actions should not be unnecessarily rigid. So remain as flexible as you can in the evening nightfall period. And that's the way you will improve that evening nightfall. Not that you can, but at least you won't make it worse. So be careful of accidents, because these planets make you very hasty, very impatient. Verbal accidents, emotional accidents, physical accidents, anything can happen. Worse still, the morning planets of frustration will also be there. So it's not a good evening nightfall for you. It's better not to be out, to be exposed to unnecessarily problems. Tuesday, the 27th of September, there's some improvement here, but still there seems to be you getting aggressive and having an aggressive approach and showing your anger. So why don't you, instead of doing that, take the soft approach? Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language which is soft. And that way, that will help you a great deal to at least be accepted, or your ideas accepted, or your plans accepted by others. Otherwise, you are going to face some opposition. Evening and nightfall. You're coming from Pisces, very lucky. Now everything comes together. And now every situation works for you. Now you meet the people who like you very much. Now the planets of determination are also there. So make a point to see people who are important for you. Think materialistically, who you have to be with, and be with people who are important for you. And that's how you will make your evening and nightfall very profitable, and you'll come home with a lot of goodness in your heart, and you will be very secure as well. Wednesday, the 28th of September. This is a 24-hour lucky day for you. Morning and afternoon, whatever you say and do is very much in demand. The leadership planets are there. So you're going to be regarded as a leader of some kind in the morning and afternoon. And so take the lead, whether at work, whether in business, whether anywhere, even at home. Make the decisions. You'll make them very well. Dress well, go out with people for lunch, because even romantic planets are around. So you can promote yourself beautifully in this morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, the spiritual planets are back. Spiritual in the sense that they make you very important. Important in seeing people, helping them, or being helped by others. The internet planets are also there. You might want to go to the internet, because energies from the internet are very powerful. Whatever it is, whatever you do, is going to be profitable for you in the evening nightfall. So be materialistically minded, nothing wrong. To be with people who can help you job-wise, money-wise, or business-wise. Chase for the romance if you want. You'll get what you want. Thursday, the 29th of September, a very emotional morning and afternoon. If you are at work or in business, you cannot afford to be emotional. So tell yourself logic becomes very important on this morning and afternoon of Thursday, the 29th of September. Logic. And that will put these emotional planets in a good spot, because they are also imaginative planets as well. Imagination will be well, and your point of view will be good, and what you say and what you do will be extremely rewarding. Evening and nightfall planets are moving very slow. When they move slow, they delay everything. So double check all your plans for the evening nightfall, because there's going to be delays and frustration and cancellations, and don't be too expectant of anything. Otherwise, you're going to be very disappointed in this evening and nightfall of Thursday, the 29th of September. On evening and nightfalls like this, it's better to stay home. But then some morning of your good morning planets may be there to help you meet people on an emotional level. So give it a go. And if you get nothing, just go home early. Friday, the 30th of September. You have to be very careful that your personality is going to be very grumpy and very dominating and very stubborn for some reason or another. You can't afford to do that at your workplace or where you do business. Turn the story around and be as flexible and be as negotiable as you can. Otherwise, you're going to not do well at all on this evening and nightfall. On this morning and afternoon of Friday, the 30th of September. You can have conflict with your bosses and superiors at work. You can have trouble into planning something too big, which is not going to do well later on. So think small, plan small. By all means, be ambitious. Show respect to your superiors and let it go at that. Just don't want to dominate. Evening and nightfall, some anger planets are seen. They make you angry. And they may make you angry because you are still feeling dominating and stubborn. The morning, afternoon planets would like to see you in the evening as well. So 3 things. Don't show any anger. Take the soft approach. Don't dominate. And don't be stubborn. And you can make your whole day much better, including the evening nightfall. Saturday, the 1st of October. This is a good morning and afternoon. The leadership planets are there. Treat leadership planets with respect, and they will know how to guide you. If you don't show them respect, they make you egoistic. So don't be egoistic in the morning and afternoon of Saturday, 1st of October. And how do you do that? Improve your tolerance, improve your teamwork, and you automatically quieten down these egoistic planets. And you will be having a much better deal for yourself. Evening and nightfall, gloomy, frustrating, painful. So why do you want to go out at all? Disappointment waits for you. The date may not show up, people may be postponing everything, and you'll be very frustrated. And it leads to just nothing. On top of that, even if people show up, you're not going to get anything because you're meant to be disappointed. You're meant to be let down. So no point going out. That's the best way. Stay home, lock the door, keep these planets out of it. And that way you will be able to control because nothing may make you gloomy. People you meet from the past may also disturb you. So don't want to meet people from your past that you have known before. So that's the week for you. Now this 90-minute session I have is going to be a wonderful session for you, costing you only USD $50. And with all that 90-minute session, your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, I will talk to you about that. And more importantly, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you like to play lotteries. It's a system. Life is a system. Every chapter we have within us is a system. So if you like to play any kind of financial speculation, I'll show you how the system works. You have to get your soul involved because that's the supernatural energy that helps us to do supernatural things like winning lotteries. And I will show you as well how to reach that powerful base in you I call the soul. So that when you connect to the soul finally and activate it, most of us gets automatic activation in our 50s and 60s and 70s, always very late. That's when we are wise and that's when we are clever and that's when we are careful. But why can't we have it earlier? And I'll show you how, even if you are a teenager seeing me, I'll show you how to get that working and to make you somebody very, very special. And I will show you how to get that purposefulness in your life by showing you the values of the soul as well. So send me this email and let's get this 90-minute session. Your investment is only USD $50, that's all. To know a 9-year session period and to know how to make yourself that special person that you obviously can be. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.